YouTube channel. I'm Liam. Round 6, finally came back in the ranks, couple of thousand, with a score of 2-1-3-1. Very pleased with that, even though there's a few dodgy performances. There were certainly a few amazing performances that helped me get to that score. I think it's my first score over 2,000 this year, so very pleased. And here we go. Rory Laird, very solid, 109. Tom Stewart, 101. Tom Stewart actually had a 70-point second half to get to there. Very impressive. Ridley, a nice 260 as captain. Did his job. I wasn't supposed to go that way, but Kaczynski is 101. I would have taken that from Ridley any day of the week. So that's sometimes the luck that goes your way, that bring in it's the right game, right time for someone not to play. So that was a good hold, and hopefully he can come back next week and I don't have to worry about Kaczynski again. Maybe when he plays North, that's another time where I'll hope someone's out, or might just chuck him on the field anyway. Jaden Short, very disappointing. They did get absolutely smashed, but it just seems like you just can't get more than 75, 80 in the last couple of weeks. It's a bit disappointing. He's dropped a bit of K, and when there's a few other defenders, especially cheaper ones, going hundreds, it's a bit disappointing but he's still averaging 88, so you can't overly complain about the picks so far. Markov actually somehow got his way to 64. He looks like he scores in like patches. He gets 20 points in about 5 minutes and goes away. Just gets stuck on the bench for half the quarter. I'm still happy with holding him. He was 64. I feel like it's just a bad game for him. He'll bounce back. And Bergman I brought in this week, and I was very happy with a 71. Played a nice role on the wing, knocked down back on the wing, and with Port dominating, I see him averaging around that 70 mark for the next few weeks, making a nice bit of coin. Made 50k this week, so with his forward defensive status, it's a very handy pick. Probably wouldn't bring him in this week with other options, but certainly you'll be happy if you have him. Kaczynski, 101, as I said, just amazing. Could have had more. Kicked 3 behinds in the last half, but oh well, you can't complain about a 101. Midfield, I was very pleased. McRae, 159. He's just an absolute pig. He just racks them up wherever he goes. He's running to get into space, plus sixes. He's just one player that you just do not want out of your side, because he would be very difficult to watch. Merritt, very pleased with that last 10 minutes where he racked up about 30, just sitting out in the wing pocket. Can't complain with 125, and he's bounced back to being averaging 113, which is what I asked him for at the start of the season. Taranto, 104, can't complain. Solid. I brought in McCluggage this week. Actually had an extremely slow start. It was 12 at quarter time, but it was at 60. Had a 49-point second quarter, and then had an 10-point third quarter, and then bounced back with another 30, 40-point last quarter. So when Brisbane are on, he's a great pick to have. With Neil now out, I feel like he becomes even more of a better pick, and even at 750, I'd still be looking at him. Goulden is on the trade chopping if there wasn't any other injuries involved, which we'll talk about later. 54 is probably not good. It's solid. It's a rookie score. He's gone up 287,000. You can't complain, but this would be the ideal time to offload him. Tommy Powell just loves to sneak into that back line and just get those easy plus sixes. And that's what, at North, if you can do that, he'll score 100. And he just about did that. And I see him I see him averaging 80, 85 plus for the next few weeks. I feel like he'll be one of the last traded out, especially with his forward status. He can be easily moved down to the forward line and sit at F6 for a lot of the season. Jordan still going along, made a few dollars, 63. Cannot complain. Again, like Gould, I'll probably offload Goulden first, but you can't complain with 63 from a rookie. Tommy Phillips, I still can't get rid of him, but he got an 83. Solid, but after his start, he was 35 at quarter time and just exponentially decreased after that. But oh well. And Scott's 49 was a handy cash that I'm making. Grundy, amazing, slowed down at the end, but 124 is nothing to be shy about. Matty Flynn making those coin, 68. He had a great first quarter. I know he had 39 at quarter time. Couldn't even double that. Oh well. You take a 68 from a rookie. Dunkley, who's heading for was a monster. Unfortunately got his shoulder early in the last quarter and probably looks like he's going to be out. So he will be probably a must trade if he's out for more than 2 weeks. Even though I did hold Danger, which I completely regret, I think I've learnt my lesson and trade those guys. 800k is too much to leave on a bench. Nick Cox had a great first half and then just slowed down, but 70 you take from a 400k guy. Stevenson keeps chugging along with these 88s. He's actually got a really nice role at North, leading up half forward, but then he plays in the wing as well and gets those cheap little ones in the back line and tends to kick a goal or two each game, usually in the first quarter, while North is within 5 goals. Warner, amazing. His role is just incredible. Again, like Powell, could see him being the last rookies on the field in that forward line. Jimmy Rowe is wanting to be traded, but might not be able to be traded with other things going on. 36 is poor, but he does play well at home, so hopefully we see a bounce back next week. And Devon Robertson, fortunately, he was 60 at half time and only finished with 75, but again, rookies scoring 70 are a big win. Campbell got to 48 after being a sub. I couldn't get rid of him last week, but I feel like he's just like a Goulden or a Jordan. You probably want to get rid of him, but if you have too many other worries, it's fine keep him for a few more weeks. I'm looking for getting rid of Barry over Campbell because Barry probably won't play for a few weeks, and Brockman might become a handy loophole option if he stays not playing. So that was my team for round 6. Hope you all had a good week, and I'll be back on Thursday with a previewing round 7. Catch ya.